In a previous video, I covered what it costs to purchase a home, but now that we've covered what the upfront costs that come with actually purchasing a house, today I want to talk about some of the recurring costs that come with owning a home. So in this video, I'm going to break down all of the monthly costs that come with owning a home so you can be as prepared as possible for the costs that come after you actually purchase a home, which most people don't think about. So let's get into it. Hey guys, my name is Lillian Chukwueze, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. Every week I post videos about tips and tricks to help you along the home buying process, and I showcase beautiful homes right here in Philadelphia. And all I ask is that if you do like these videos, then definitely hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't done so already, hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop the next videos, because these videos will help you find a house right here in the city of Philadelphia. So when it comes to actually owning a home and the monthly costs that come with it, you absolutely want to make sure you budget for the following things. Number one, obviously your mortgage payments. Now your mortgage payment is typically going to be your biggest monthly expense, but it will vary depending on the total sale price of the house and the size of your down payment, the current market mortgage rates, and any other fees that may be included with your payment. But this is exactly what your lender and your pre-approval letter will provide you, so you have an idea of what you will be paying. I actually found out that the median mortgage payment in America is about $1,100 a month, which I believe is actually very doable when you compare the rental rates, especially here in Philadelphia. Now, number two, property taxes. Now, property taxes are clearly the taxes that are paid on your property that is calculated by the local government, which is why they will really vary depending on your state and county that you live in. The tax is usually based on the value of the property and the land. Now, here in Philadelphia, we have a pretty low tax rate in my opinion. It's about 1.39% of the value of the home. So essentially, if you buy a property for about $250,000, you might only be paying roughly about $3,500 a year. And of course, that will be split either on a monthly, quarterly, or yearly basis. Now, I consider this to be low because I'm coming from New Jersey, where we have really high property taxes. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people leave Jersey. I grew up specifically in Cherry Hill, and once I got into real estate, I did some research online about my parents' house and came to find out that they pay about $13,000 a year in taxes, which I believe is ridiculous because when you split that up into monthly payments, you're paying over $1,000 a month just in taxes. That is nearly what people pay, which is almost equivalent to the average American's monthly mortgage payment. So essentially you're paying two mortgage payments. So here in Philadelphia, I think the property taxes are fairly cheap. Now, number three, what you have to budget for is mortgage insurance. Not everybody has to pay mortgage insurance. Typically, if you put down less than 20% for your down payment, lenders will charge you mortgage insurance because it's a way for them to mitigate their risk of not being paid back. So it's not necessarily meant to protect you, it's actually meant to protect your lender. It usually costs an additional 0.5 to 2% of the loan, and it's rolled into your monthly mortgage payment. Now, the fourth thing you have to budget for is homeowners insurance. Now, this is absolutely required by your lender to help cover the cost of any potential significant damage that happens to your home. But the good thing is this is usually not that expensive. Typically, homeowners are paying about $67 a month here in Philadelphia for homeowners insurance. Now, the fifth thing that you have to budget for are HOA fees. Now, these fees are tacked on if you are planning to buy a home in an association or a condo. Now, this is an additional fee on top of your mortgage that pays for the upkeep and improvement of the common spaces or amenities. Again, this can also be a nominal fee because the average HOA monthly fee here in Philadelphia is about $79 a month. Now, the sixth thing you have to budget for as a new homeowner are utilities. Now, utility fees when you've purchased a home is much more different than utility fees when you're just renting. Typically, when you pay your rent, you're paying for electric, gas, and sometimes water. But when you own a home, you typically have to pay for a couple more fees, such as trash collection and recycle. When you buy a home here in Philadelphia, the average monthly utility fee is about $231 a month. And again, that's of course including electric, gas, and water. Now, the seventh cost that you have to budget for, of course, is maintenance and repairs. You cannot forget about maintenance and repairs because at some point you will have to fix or repair something in your home. Now, a good rule of thumb is to set aside about 1% of the value of your home to cover the annual maintenance cost. I would even go as far to say as 1 to 3%. So if you have a $250,000 house, you at least want to set aside about $2,500, but as I mentioned, you probably want to set aside even more because we all know that there will be little repairs to be done, and of course at some point there will be big repairs. So I hope that didn't scare you guys off, but I wanted to make a list of what it truly costs to purchase in my first video, as I mentioned, and now to actually own a home here in Philadelphia, to give you guys a good idea for your own own personal knowledge so that you can now apply that to your home buying process. The home buying process and budgeting for a home can be very, very simple if you have the information and the knowledge upfront to better prepare yourself for the costs that come along. And it's usually when people don't budget and don't prepare themselves for these costs that they turn into unexpected burdens. So if you plan ahead, you will most likely be just fine. So just to recap, guys, the different expenses that come with actually owning a home that you absolutely should budget for are mortgage payments, of course, property taxes, mortgage insurance, homeowners insurance, HOA fees, utility fees, and of course, maintenance and repairs. So please, please, please make sure you budget for all of those different costs before you purchase a home so you are fully prepared to actually take care of your home, because the last thing you want to do is lose your home. So guys, I hope this video was helpful for you along your home buying process. If it was, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop the next video. And guys, if you are looking for a real estate agent here in Philadelphia to help you along the home buying process, myself and my team would love to help you along the way. So I'll drop my information down below. You can directly reach out to me, and I would love to talk with you more about how me and my team can help you along your home buying process to help you find the perfect house for you. And until the next video, guys, stay safe and stay blessed.